You ever heard the term, the juice is not worth the squeeze? Of course you've heard that term. Well, in today's video, I'm going to get into why a relationship with a modern woman is like buying luxury goods. That's right, okay? We all love luxury products to a degree, but are they really worth it? So that's what I want to get into in this video. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. Let's face it. Luxury goods are overpriced. They're expensive. No one really cares that you've got this luxury good. It's primarily for your pride and your ego. And you don't really need luxury goods. There are other products that will do the same thing, get you from A to B, etc., right? And so, yes, sometimes you get what you pay for, and it feels good to have this luxury product in your life, but there are other products that are just as good, more reliable, better use of your time, and do you ultimately need this luxury good, right? So I'm a marketing executive for my career, and I must say, one of the things in the last 10 years of my career, I worked with 3 manufacturers who manufacture products that people need, not want. And there's a huge difference between products that people need versus what products that people want. Like, for example, I also have a business, and I sell toilet paper by the container load. Private label stuff, so all customized toilet paper. Well, all of us need to wipe our ass, okay? That's why it's such a great business, because people need it. They don't necessarily want a Rolex. So why is a relationship with a modern woman like buying luxury goods? Because like I said, you are going to spend a lot of your emotional time and a lot of your money for a situation and a relationship that you ultimately don't need. You do not need a woman in your life, okay? You're just fine being single and alone. Like myself, I was married before, so I have 20 years of experience with that. And I've been single for 2.5 years. And I have tons of experience with that. I've been on hundreds of first dates in the last 2.5 years. And I have a black belt in dating, okay, guys? Now, you might be thinking, well, okay, Silver Bachelor, if you're really a high value man, why aren't you in a relationship? Because it's a luxury good. It is time sucking and money sucking, right? It costs you in time, it costs you in money, it costs you in mental frustration. It reduces your freedom ultimately, all right? And just because I choose to be single and alone has nothing to do with high value, okay? If anything, I have way more freedom than most of you guys. Most of you guys are chained down by this wife, by this relationship, by your kids. I don't have any children, thank goodness. So the chains are not worth it to me. Maybe I'll meet someone someday. I'm not sure. But for now, I am enjoying my freedom. And it's so funny how women, when I reject them, many times I've heard this and they've said, well, you know, there's a reason why you're single. I'm like, yeah, I'm single by choice. And by the way, excuse the sirens if you can hear the sirens. I live in Atlanta, and where I live, it's a busy street. And at least 6 times a day, these sirens are blasting by, right? It's, I guess, an emergency route. So back to the topic. All right. So yes. So women, when they get rejected, they will usually lash out at me and say, well, you're not so great because you're single. And I'm thinking, oh, I am smart, right? Because, and I've seen so many comments from you guys, and thank you so much, from one of my videos on why it's better to be single. That video has just been blowing up. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. So it's like, okay, what do you want? Like, what do you want in your life? Do you want freedom and less drain on your time and spending less money? Or do you want a relationship where now your life is complicated? It's complicated, it's expensive, it's a drain on all kinds of areas. And so again, like I said, just to reiterate, I'm not saying that I will be single for the rest of my life. I'm not sure. The right person comes along, I'm open to it. But having a relationship with a modern woman is like buying luxury goods because you don't need it. You only need yourself. You need to focus on yourself, your purpose, your physical health, your mental health. You do not need a woman in your life to survive, right? Men can survive. And here's an example, all right? In war, especially in history, throughout history, in war, it's only been men going to war. Very, very few women have gone to war with men. Very few. This much. Men have traveled for years. Alexander the Great, as an example, going from Greece all the way to India. 8 years of men together fighting war after war after war by themselves, with themselves, no women. Maybe, yes, they've stopped over someplace and visited some brothels or whatever, but I'm saying men do not need women to survive. You do not need women for your happiness. You do not need women for your success. You need yourself. So that's what I wanted to leave you with, and I'm making that comparison to being in a relationship with modern women, why it's a luxury good, because it's a want and not a need. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. And if you haven't seen my video on why it's better to be single, go check that out and read the comments. I think there's over 300, 400 comments now on this video, and it's awesome. I think it's great. One of my best videos, actually. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.